Her text arrived while I was standing on the cottage porch, watching the lake breathe in slow, metallic waves. "I'm here. Don't be dramatic." No name, no apology. Just coordinates disguised as innocence. I read it twice, then once more, like repetition could soften the meaning. The door behind me creaked as the wind pressed against it, impatient, as if it already knew what kind of night this would be. Inside, the living room lights were on, not bright. Careful, arranged. His wife sat on the couch, with a paper cup of coffee. Their youngest child slept against her shoulder, mouth open, trusting the room with his dreams. His mother was in the kitchen, folding napkins like this was a holiday. They didn't know yet why they were here. They only knew I had asked them to come. I checked my phone again. A picture came through. Her bare foot on our cottage floor. His shadow in the window. That was the moment my pulse stopped trying to argue with me. I had warned her. Not loudly, not theatrically. Just once. And clearly. If you go to the cottage with him, we're done. She had smiled when I said it. The way people smile at rules they've already decided to break. I looked at the family in my living room. At the walls she helped paint. At the place she swore was ours. The lake outside reflected the dark like a mirror that didn't flinch. I typed back, "Good, stay there." Then I put the phone down. I didn't always suspect her. That's the part people don't understand. Betrayal doesn't announce itself. It leaks. It starts as schedule changes, as laughter that doesn't belong to you, as names you hear too often. She said he was just a coworker, a friend, someone who understood her stress. I said nothing. I learned to listen. She stopped leaving her phone face up. She took showers after late meetings. She called the cottage quiet space instead of ours. When I finally said his name out loud, she blinked too fast. "Why are you obsessed with him?" The word obsessed was a knife wrapped in silk. I told myself I was wrong. That trust was discipline. That love required blindness. Then the bank statement changed. 2 rooms booked, 1 name, not mine. I memorized the date instead of confronting her. I memorized the pattern. Every 3rd weekend, always the cottage. Always when his wife was visiting her parents with the kids. Coincidences require effort. Lies require planning. I waited for a confession that never came. So I started counting truths instead. I became careful, quiet, efficient. I copied her cloud backup to my laptop while she slept beside me, breathing like nothing inside her was on fire. Messages deleted but not erased. Photos cropped but not hidden enough. I saw them in reflections, in windows, in the lake behind the cottage. I pulled phone records, work calendars, GPS logs. She never said his name when she spoke to him. They use numbers? Times. Weather. Is it clear? Same place. Bring the blue one. I didn't need to read between the lines. I just had to stop pretending they were blank. Still, I didn't confront her. Truth is loud. Proof is surgical. I contacted his wife first, not with accusation, with curiosity. Has he been away often? Silence. Then a sigh that sounded like collapse. I asked her to meet me. At the cottage, she brought his mother. Because secrets like to spread before they explode. I didn't tell them about her yet. I let them talk. About his business trips. About how the kids missed him. About how he said the cottage was empty most weekends. Empty is a word that changes shape. By the time her car pulled into the gravel drive, the room was already full. She walked in like nothing was wrong. Barefoot, hair still wet from the lake. His jacket on her shoulders. Her face cracked when she saw them. Not because she felt guilty, because she felt exposed. I didn't raise my voice. I placed my laptop on the table. Phone logs, photos, dates, a timeline of her silence. She tried to speak. stopped, looked at him. But he wasn't there. His wife stood up slowly, like gravity had increased. "Is this why you said the cottage was empty?" My partner's mouth opened, closed, opened again. "I didn't mean—" I cut in gently. "You meant to lie." The word lie sounded clean in my mouth, like it belonged there. Her hands shook. His wife didn't. She picked up the photo of them on the dock. Her kid's dock. The silence had weight now. I felt nothing, which meant everything had already burned. I didn't yell. I didn't insult. I just explained how I had known, how long, how carefully, that I had invited them before she arrived, that I wanted her to walk into the truth instead of away from it. His wife took the children outside. His mother stayed, watching her like a stranger wearing a familiar face. My partner sank into a chair. "You trapped me." I shook my head. "No, I removed the exits." She cried then, loud. "Too late." "I loved you," she said. I believed her, which made it worse. I handed her the keys. "Take what you came with." She stared at them like they were evidence. "What about us?" "There is no us that survives witnesses." I watched her leave with his jacket still on her shoulders. It looked heavier now. The lake was calm again by morning. Families don't scream when they break. They go quiet. His wife thanked me for the truth. I thanked her for coming. I stayed in the cottage alone that night. Every room sounded different without her voice filling it with excuses. Betrayal doesn't hurt because of love. It hurts because of the story you believed in. I don't hate her. Hate requires energy. I only remember the way she smiled when I warned her, and the way she looked when she realized I had already planned the ending. Some people cheat. Some people expose. I chose to be the one who decided how the lie ended. And when the lake reflected only me again, I finally believed it.